Hello and welcome back to activity number 3. And for this activity we're going to be making a dinosaur mask. Now we've been looking at lots of dinosaurs today and my favourite is the triceratops. Okay, remember we had a look at that one before. And we were thinking about how this one has 3 horns. That's why it's called a triceratops, because tri means 3, like a triangle. 1, 2, 3. And a tricycle has 3 wheels. And a triceratops has 3 horns, 1 on his nose and then 2 more on his head. And can you remember what triceratops use their horns for?
To fight other dinosaurs.
That's right. That's right, yeah, they use it to protect themselves. And do you know what dinosaurs like to eat triceratops?
Are they dinosaurs?
Yeah, and a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
They like eating that?
They do, yeah. You're not listening to my first video. Right, so for this activity you're going to need a paper plate, okay? Now a paper plate will actually make 2 masks. So if you're using one paper plate, you could share it with your brother or sister or a friend, okay? And you also need some coloured card, whatever colour you like. We've gone for orange and black. And on the card I've drawn 3 triangles here. They're very tall, thin triangles. 2 long ones, two very tall ones, and then 1 that's a little bit shorter. Okay, and then on this one here, I don't think you can see that there, but I've actually drawn like a nose shape, but you'll see it clearer when we cut it out. So first job is to colour in your plates. Now we're using felt pens just because it's a bit quicker and a bit easier. But you might like to use some paint, that's absolutely fine, or you might even have some plates that are already coloured in, and they can be whatever colour you like, okay? So Gracie has done a very, very colourful a rainbow dinosaur. George has gone for like blue and purple, and I've gone for green. So that's the very first thing that you need to do. So once we've coloured in our paper plates, we then need to cut them. Okay, just cut them in half. Okay, I'll turn it around that way so you can see. I'm just cutting it roughly in half. You could be really, really careful about this and measure it if you wanted to check it's halfway. Mine's about half, which is fine. Okay, so once you've cut your paper plate, it should look like this. And then we're going to make the pattern that goes around the triceratops, around his mane, I suppose it's called. So we're going to use the scissors and we're going to sort of do a wavy line pattern all the way around the outside. This will be good for practicing our cutting skills, won't it? Of course I will. And I hope everybody at home is asking their grown-up to help them with the cutting. You don't want any accidents, okay? Okay, so you should now have a wavy line that goes all the way around the outside to make the triceratops mane. What we need to do now is you need to cut out a nose shape and also 3 horns using some coloured card or some paper. So we've chosen orange horns. We've got 2 tall triangles, and then we've got 1 which is a little bit smaller. So these are the 2 that are going to go on the top of his head, and then this one is going to go on his nose. Okay, so we're going to stick those on now, and then we'll show you what it looks like. So we've got our masks here looking fantastic. We've got our horns at the top, the 2 big horns at the top. We've got the little horn in the middle, and we've also got the dinosaur's nose, haven't we? Now, can we see through our mask? Can you see through yours? No. What do we need to add then, Grace?
Okay, get out. I'm not
We do. Can we do it? We're going to do it in a moment now. We're going to have some help to do it because it can be a bit tricky. We're going to put some eye holes through, and we're also going to put a hole here and here so that we can tie some elastic or some string on, which will help to keep it secure on our faces. We would love to see you wearing your finished dinosaur mask, so please do send us a photograph and I'll show you a picture of my little dinosaurs here in a minute. Okay, see you very, very soon for activity number 4.
Bye.